Hello again, class. Craig here, and I just wanted to go over our discussion and our responses. Now, remember, ideally, you have until Sunday to post, midnight Sunday, which it's 2 o'clock right now on Sunday. I'm taking a look at what's been posted so far. This way, tomorrow, you'll have some feedback, or you could at least get an idea of what's going on, those of you that haven't had a chance to post. And then remember, you want to make sure that you post by midnight tonight and then come back and comment on at least 2 posts by midnight Wednesday. Again, thoughtful, effective feedback. What do you make of their topic? Which kind of identity are they going to focus on? What do you make of the particular examples or stereotypes that they're going to focus on, and the possible secondary sources, right? Could you offer some suggestions? Could you offer some positive feedback? Again, we want to make sure that everything when we're posting continues to be empathetic, and we practice Rogerian strategy, not only when we're writing our essays, but when we're reading and analyzing and evaluating other people's writing. So I wanted to start by sharing with everybody the definitions of identity from Google, Wikipedia, and dictionary.com. Google's definitions, right? Because you can always cite definitions in your essays if you want to use them to kind of provide that background on the subject or topic. You might define what a stereotype is. You might define identity. The Wikipedia definition here: the qualities, beliefs, personality, looks, and or expressions that make a person or group. One can regard the categorizing of identity as positive or as destructive. That's what we're talking about with discriminations and stereotypes. A psychological identity relates to the self-image, self-esteem, and individuality of a person. And again, stereotyping and discrimination can lead to a destruction in some ways, or a negative impact on our psychological identity. So again, topics to explore. Let's look up stereotype, right? Because we'll start with Google here. A widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. Okay, and it comes, if you look at the derivation, it comes from a printing mold that would just do it the same every time. So it's assuming that everyone who shares a certain characteristic or quality is exactly the same, which is a fallacious argument. And stereotypes and discrimination are indeed logical fallacies. So onto dictionary.com, which gives you a little bit more in-depth definition of the word. The state or fact of remaining the same one or ones as under varying aspects or conditions. Okay, that means more the identity of something. The condition of being oneself or itself. Condition or characteristic, who a person or what a thing is. Okay, now we're talking. The qualities, belief, etc., that distinguish or identify a person or thing. That might be something that you focus on in this essay. Qualities, beliefs. Remember in the STORM essay, they talk about language, culture, institutions, causes, effects. The sense of self, providing sameness and continuity in personality over time, and sometimes disturbed in mental illnesses as schizophrenia, right? Stereotyping and mental illness is also a topic for this. And now let's pull up stereotyping. So a good way to begin when you're thinking about your essay topics and your essay subjects is start with the dictionary, start with definitions, right? And kind of work from there. A set form or convention, a simplified and standardized conception or image invested with special meaning and held in common by members of a group. So again, I think that we have a lot of options in terms of what aspect of what particular identity you want to focus on and how you want to look at the causes, the effects of those stereotypes in our culture, in our languages, in our society, in our behaviors. in our actions, in our laws, in our institutions. So let's take a look at some of these responses here. Nicely done, Jasmine, right? The stereotypes surrounding those who identify in the LGBTQ plus community. Yep, cute personality traits. Ooh, specific examples. Yep. Culture, society encourages those who view these false portrayals in the media. Ooh, great ideas. Negatively affects our society. Ooh, causes, effects, examples. This looks awesome. And, right, looks like we've got 3 of the essays we've read in class, and then Jasmine went and grabbed this one here, tuned out the BBC's portrayal. Excellent job. Looks like a great start to me. Nice feedback, Brittany. Yeah, I liked how you looked at elements, focus. You offered some positive, right? Provide a source. Okay, racial identity. What a stereotype. Elvis, nice ideas, right? Bringing in your argument. I like it. Okay. Yep. Make a connection to Mexican stereotypes and the negative effects it has on the group of that. Absolutely. Conclusion, discuss the over negative effects. Okay. Again, I like that you're looking at effects. And it seems to me up here is that you might be focusing on perhaps causes of why this stereotypical behavior is related to this racial identity. Well thought out pre-writing guideline and easy to follow. Nice comment again, Brittany. Nice comment, Jasmine. Now here we go, Brittany, disability identity. Absolutely, right? Ooh, look at these details. Look at all these specific examples, everybody, right? When we talk about causes, effects, examples, facts, right? Be able to live independently, financial security, safe from physical and emotional harm, have programs designed and implemented to help support those needs. Sounds like those are the supporting, right, ideas in the topic of each body paragraph, perhaps. And then these are the specific examples of how, right, physical and mental health is manifest, right? And in some ways, what could very well be the results of stereotyping, prejudices, difficulties. Again, maybe bring in, I might talk about bringing in some fallacies, looking at double standards, looking at dogmatism, right? What else here? Okay, yeah, great article on identity. Ooh, okay. Yep, we have the lens of rhetorical analysis. We've got the disobedient and media prescriptions for change. Again, if you want to cite from those documents on the Purdue OWL, you can cite from our textbook as well if you want to bring in the rhetorical analysis lens specifically with quotes about it for this paper like you did in the last paper. That's fine as well. If you want to focus more on your response through the lens, that works as well. Everybody's already demonstrated they can focus on that rhetorical analysis lens by successfully completing essay number 1. So you have a lot of freedom in terms of how you want to present the analysis of the rhetorical strategies within your response to complete your academic argument. Oh, Benjamin, nicely done. Yep, absolutely. On systemic racism, yep, good. I was just, as I'm reading, I'm saying, oh, I hope he goes to, the Gale opposing viewpoints in context. These sources look fantastic. I like how he's got the ideas already starting to become organized with effects, with stereotypes, with culture, with profiling. Nicely done.